I'm Kimberly Whitington. I'm the Executive Director of Tahoe Ability Program. We create independence and advancement and inclusion for adults with developmental disabilities. One thing that I really enjoy the most about going to work every day is just seeing the positive energy that each of our clients have, regardless of their current situation. We have three parts of our programming. The first part is we provide day programming services. In day program, our clients come as much or as little as they would like during the day, and we take excursions to go kayaking, or we'll go bowling, or maybe it's just book club at the library. We also provide independent living service. So that's a one-to-one service where we go to our clients' homes and we work with them on, it could be budgeting, or it could be helping them with taxes, or maybe meal planning, grocery shopping. We also provide job coaching. So that's a shoulder-to-shoulder job coaching opportunity for them, where we would go to work with them each day, help them learn the tasks that the employer is asking of them. And then hopefully over time they would be able to hold that job independently, and we could step back. No matter what their day looks like or what they're going through, they always show up on time. They're always happy to be there. You know, even when they're having a hard time, they ask for help and they ask for a hug. And I think for a lot of people, that's hard to do. And that's something that we can all kind of learn from and try to practice a little bit more. I think a perfect world for our clients, and a perfect world for me really for them, is kind of one and the same. Because I'm so passionate about the work that I do, and because I've worked with them for so long, I think a perfect world for them and for me is for our communities to treat them with respect and kindness, be supportive of them. If they could just be in the community and see how the community can be supportive with who they are, regardless of their disability, that would be a pretty perfect world. I think one way that we impact community is, and I'm going to use this specific example because it's light, right? So we all like to enjoy the outdoors and where we live. And so, you know, we might be going to the beach. And so we show up in our van and we get out and we find our spot where we're gonna camp out and have a beach day. And, you know, everyone's there to enjoy it. And I think, you know, there's points in time where there's people around us who are doing the exact same thing. And as we're there long enough, they start to create conversations with our clients and interact with them. And they see life doesn't have to always be so serious. You know, sometimes people will tell me, wow, like, thank you so much for the work you're doing, and I really appreciate that. But I also want people to know that it's really fun, and I really enjoy it, and our clients are enjoying all the same things that, you know, everyone at the beach is enjoying. And I love that interaction with the community and my participants, because I think they get to see a more relaxed view of what our day looks like. You know, I see every day firsthand the barriers that they face, the supports that work, and the gaps that still exist. And so another part of my role is, you know, going to those people who make those policies and advocating for what I see is necessary. One of the things about living in Tahoe that is really challenging is that I have to have employees and I have to pay them a livable wage. While it's great to live in the state of California because we're really fortunate and we get so much funding for programs like ours, we don't always get as much funding as we need. When I started Tahoe Ability Program, one of the things I needed to do was figure out how I could get more funding to pay my staff the wages that they required to live in Tahoe. And I was able to apply for something called a home and community-based waiver. And so it was a lot of paperwork and a lot of pushing, but I was able to get double what programs in the Sacramento area are getting, and that made it so that I could have a program with staff that are qualified and can provide a quality service to the people that we're serving. You know, in addition to getting state funding, we also, you know, do fundraising and we get grants, and those things make it possible for me to also give bonuses at the end of the year and retain staff so that they feel valued. I have a staff member who has been with us since pretty much the beginning. The fact that she sees that I'm fighting for her to have a livable wage and for her to have these bonuses, and that we value her, I think has made her want to stick around, and it makes her want to do a better job too. I think my biggest accomplishment is probably my daughter. She's 9 years old, she's bright and she's full of life. She's getting into mountain biking. She really loves climbing. She loves to go camping. I've been camping like the last 3 weekends in a row, and she loves being outside. So, you know, she loves the mountains the same way that I do, and I think bringing a child into the world and seeing them grow is like so powerful. So that's probably my biggest accomplishment. My next biggest accomplishment is probably starting TAP. During COVID, there was a program that existed and it closed. My coworker Mariah and I saw this need for these programming services that we currently provide. It was at the height of COVID. We decided to start a program, and we did everything online, and it gave us time to create a space, renovate the space, get it licensed, and all of those things, and build our program design so that when we were ready to come back in person or be in person, we had an outline of our ideas and where we wanted to focus on. And so I think those two things are my biggest accomplishments. I think one of the biggest qualities is probably commitment. You know, for me and my staff, I think it's the commitment to believing in that our clients deserve all the same things that we all deserve, and then fighting for making that happen for our participants. And I'm going to read a little bit here because I wrote it down and I thought it was really good. Many of the adults we serve navigate challenges every day that most people don't see, whether it's barriers to employment, housing, transportation, healthcare, or social inclusion. What stands out to me isn't just resilience, it's their commitment to building meaningful lives, maintaining relationships, pursuing goals, and showing up day after day despite the obstacles. That kind of perseverance is incredible and it's powerful. It just encourages me to want to do what I'm doing even more. While I've talked a lot about our community and how they're supportive and they see us in the community and they talk to us, there have been a few times when that has not happened, and specifically, I don't think people always realize that they're doing this, but for instance, we could be out getting lunch. My client is standing there and the person at the register looks at me and says, well, what does he want? And to me, that's so disrespectful. I turn to my client and I'm like, I don't know, what would you like to eat for lunch today? And they're like, oh, well, I'm gonna have a number 3 with a Coke. While people, for the most part, and I really believe this, are kind, I think it's really important to know that there are people who just don't understand and maybe aren't so nice, and it's my job to help inform them and help educate them. Starting as a babysitter and working in the service industry and personal training and all of those things, did I think that today I would be sitting on this couch telling someone that I have a nonprofit serving adults with developmental disabilities? Probably not, but I feel really, really good about it.